Thank you for joining us on yet another interesting edition of the program. CSR Digest is a feedback mechanism instituted by Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited to appraise its corporate social responsibility to host and neighboring communities. This edition seeks to look at some critical infrastructural gaps bridged by Total E&P Nigeria Limited in selected schools. Once again, thank you for joining us. My name is Ndum Ajie. In line with the corporate social responsibility policy of Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited, the Capacity Development Department of the company birthed the idea of furnishing most selected primary, junior and senior secondary schools in its host and neighboring communities. CSR Digest visited some public schools in Ele-Lo-Kenale in Ikwere local government area of Rivers State and reports the situation before and situation now. A visit to community secondary school Ele-Lo-Kenale along Owerri Road revealed some empty classrooms, broken doors, broken windows, ceilings and floors, resulting to an unconducive teaching and learning environment. Over the years, the schools have been without these facilities until Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited intervened through provision of 350 twin desks, 30 teachers' tables, and 30 armchairs, including whiteboards and markers.
Few days ago, I got the information that F supplied some chairs and desks for the students to sit down. We have seen. Yes, from the little I've seen there, they have shown me that teachers' tables and chairs are among the ones that the F brought.
So in our school, we used to sit at the floor, no chair. The teacher, even sometimes, the teacher will be the one to tell the students that the way they are sitting is not good.
We have been managing since the first time I came to this school. Some of our class don't have chair, but from the PTA and environmental we are paying. Our principal used to make some chairs.
Before, we are using our mother's wrapper, sitting on the floor. We are not feeling comfortable. A teacher is in the class teaching. We are sitting on the floor. We are not even seeing what the teacher is writing on the board.
In the junior secondary, the situation was the same as classes are seen empty, leaving students straying away, others seen playing. But it was a great relief as Total E&P Nigeria Limited brought in these desks, tables, chairs and whiteboards, some of which have been distributed. Let us hear from these students.
So I want to appreciate for what they have brought, for the chairs that they have brought. Now we are feeling comfortable. Now we are learning.
And in our school, we sit on the floor. On Thursday, tailors brought some chairs for the pupils to carry to their various classes to sit comfortable in the school.
F brought it for us, and now we are just sitting comfortable. What we are going to say is that thank you, that they have tried a lot for bringing this chair desk for the students. So we are very happy for them.
Principal, Junior Secondary School, UBE CSS Elele, David Aguma, expressed appreciation to Total E&P Nigeria Limited for coming to their aid by providing conducive classroom facilities for effective teaching and learning. He asserted that Total has always been by their side in times of need. Mr. Aguma, however, pledged to work with community leadership, security agencies and other stakeholders to protect the facilities.
We are filled with happiness because those seats are brought to our schools at the particular time we needed the most. The students were sitting on the floor, so suddenly we saw the seats. We are happy. So we are grateful. We appreciate the Total Exploration Company for that gesture. The students, the Parent Teachers Association, and the entire Elele community, thank them so much.
Similarly, Principal, Senior Secondary Section of CSS Elele-Lo-Kenale, Mr. Obugo Chikwere, lauded Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited for its educational policy aimed at giving a facelift to schools across host and neighboring communities. The intervention, according to him, has gone a long way to alleviate the sufferings of both teachers and students, thereby enhancing teaching and learning. He, however, appealed for assistance in the area of science equipment, library building, as well as other critical infrastructure.
I met students sitting on the ground to study, and I consulted my PTA chairman. We agreed with school board approval, and we made some reasonable seats for the students, which they now sat comfortable. Not quite long, we also felt the impact of Total EMP, who came to our rescue. The Total EMP came to this school, gave us the white chalkboard, and also supplied reasonable seats. I want to thank the Total EMP for actually seeing some of the classes enjoy these facilities. And we pray that since they have seen some of the lapses, they have gone into the classroom, they have gone to our laboratory, they have gone to a library. I pray that they will be able to equip our laboratory, because this school is for F, it's for Total EMP, and they have been doing it. We pray that God will still make them do more, at least for this school.
I spoke with the chairman, Parents Teachers Association (PTA) of the school, Chief Paul Elechi, who praised the management of Total EMP Nigeria Limited for its pragmatic approach in raising the standard of education in various host communities, and pledged to cooperate with the management, staff and students of the school to guard the facilities jealously.
Right from the beginning of this school, the takeoff building of this school is being built by F, and all the projects in this place is being done by F, and both the seats and the furnishing is being done by F. I'm still appealing to F that since they have started the job, the community is aware of their good work. They should also help us to get us a comfortable laboratory, which will make teaching and learning very effective. And again, this supply of chairs, as a body PTA, we have made an effort to provide some chairs, but it wasn't enough. We still need advise that F should also assist the PTA to provide more chairs.
In a related development, Vice Chairman, Community Development Committee CDC Elilo Kinale, Woke Prince Ihianyi, expressed joy over what he described as timely intervention, coming at a time when educational system is gradually rotting away, particularly the public sector. He commended Total EMP Nigeria Limited for the gesture and pledged the community's commitment to own the facilities.
The Total EMP transformation agenda is okay. We are appreciating them and we welcome more development from them.
At State School 2 along Ebeda Omok Road, the joy of pupils knew no bounds as they were visibly elated on sighting our crew. When contacted, the second master of the school, who spoke off camera, said the head teacher, who would have spoken with us, had gone out of Elele for a meeting at Ikwere Council headquarters, Isiokpo. We met pupils taking common entrance examination in one of the equipped classes at State School 3, while 2 other classes were occupied by pupils and teachers doing what they know best, teaching and learning. Assistant Mistress Mrs. Osla Ezugo has this to say.
The sky is our limit now when the chairs were brought, though we still need some, and some desks and some tables and other facilities too.
The infrastructural gap existing in most public schools in Total host and neighboring communities has attracted the attention of the oil and gas giant, causing its swift intervention through its CSR policy.
It is possible. Let the laboratories now, the 4 laboratories be put in place so that we can have this thing separated the way it's supposed to be. It's a professional area, so this thing had to be done according to standards.
It is hoped that the school authorities, community and the security agencies will synergize to guard these facilities against vandals.
You'll be leaving his family to harvest, process, and produce oil. You'll see them dancing in there with beautiful smiles. In case you're in dire need of a wife and you can afford any members or any member. From a fellow woman on the usefulness of palm oil. She been not know before. Right, he don't set. You see the husband, they for farm. He dey weed grass. Child. These are beautiful members of happiness.
That's it on this week's episode of CSR Digest. For comments, observation, and participation, send your message through any of our social media platforms showing on your screen or call the number 09090267614. CSR Digest will come your way again next week, same time, same station. Until then, have a pleasant weekend.